Hey, brothers. So some of you brothers have been asking me about the RFID chip. So this video just going to show you how other countries are going. And brothers, a lot of y'all have been asking me about the series, the Agenda 2030 series. Like I said, brothers, I told y'all. Um, in the meantime, do your own research, brothers, on what I've been telling y'all about. Do your research on, I think I mentioned this already, brothers, Event 201. You know, the simulation they ran magically right before the shit started. Um, do your research, brothers, on what you call it, ID 2020, brothers. I'm trying to tell you, brothers, this. Eventually, brothers, we're not gonna have conventional air conditioning. We're not gonna have. There's not gonna be any more gas cars, brothers. They want everything to be. They want everything to be kind of tech. So everything's gonna be AI. That's why Elon Musk is coming out with the AI robots. That's why That's why he's pushing so hard for the brain chips, brothers. That's why Elon Musk is pushing so hard to put chips in the damn people. You see, brothers, this is why I laugh at y'all that want to argue with me about conspiracies. Brothers, I'm not making videos to 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 argue with motherfuckers about conspiracies. I don't care about your opinions on conspiracies, brothers. I make these videos because I'm trying to let y'all know what's coming. I'm not making up shit to scare y'all. I'm not making videos to fearmonger. That's not what this is about, brothers. This is about me telling you the reality of what we're dealing with here. So a lot of you guys, you got to accept the reality that you're living in, brothers. A lot of y'all are living in a delusional world. You don't want to accept the fact that this society is crumbling right in front of your face. You don't want to accept the fact that there's all kinds of bullshit going on, brothers. Like, brothers, do your research. In other countries, they're literally freezing people's bank accounts. They're freezing people's bank accounts. They're shutting down banks, closing down stores to certain types of people that are not doing certain things that their government wants them to do. Do your own research, brothers. Let's get into this video.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
You like to touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Mark of the beast. The mark in your forehead or your hand. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks.
Exactly.
So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Popular TV shows like Black Mirror have imagined chips as part of a dystopian future.
Install ingrained procedure with
Brothers, that's what you call predictive programming, brothers. For y'all that want to know what I mean by that, watch, let's see, brothers, like shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, those are predictive programming shows, brothers. This movie called Contagion, that was also predictive programming. Brothers, a lot of the movies that we're watching, they're showing you what's going to happen before it happens, brothers. Like the iRobot shit. Now, I'm not saying robots are going to take over the world, brothers, but they are coming out with robots. And if y'all don't believe me, do your own research. Elon Musk literally has robots coming out next year. They're going to test them out. They have full body robots coming out, brothers. This is where the society's headed. And people and everybody says everything's a conspiracy. No, brothers. See what they've done is they have a lot of you sheep. They have a lot of y'all getting caught up in low level arguments with each other over stupid shit that's not relevant. The real shit that's going on, nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about how in other countries you have people putting, like, I can't even say this on camera, brothers, but on audio, but you got people being put in the camps. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say too much, but do your research.
anesthetic and you're good to go.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants.
And yes, brothers, the reason why I use this one is because you brothers need to be watching Australia, because Australia, they don't have their guns, they have no rights, and that's where America said it. Brothers, y'all have to ask yourself this question, brothers. Imagine if last year, brothers, imagine, brothers, if they were able to take away the guns like they wanted to. Like, imagine if they were able to get rid of these quote unquote Second Amendment. And I say quote unquote because when you understand this society, then you understand that you really don't have any rights. All that is kind of all that is kind of bullshit. But yeah, guys. So let's just finish this video.
Same technology that's in contactless credit cards.
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
Yes, I'm happy they mentioned that. That's the point I was That's the point I was making. That's why they're pushing so hard for a cashless society, guys. They see what's going to happen, and certain people on YouTube have actually talked about this before. Eventually, what is going to happen is this is funny, but for what's going to happen is they are going to get rid of the money. They will. They're going to get rid of the current money system. See, a lot of y'all, y'all getting caught up in a lot of anti-beliefs about certain things, which I don't understand is that that's just a part of the grand scheme. The grand scheme is to have everybody be under one world order. That's why when you do your research on Agenda 2030, one of their things is equal wages. That's not a good thing. That sounds good for everybody to have the same amount of money. No, that's not a good thing. All that means now is that you're working just to survive. Like your government, that's pretty much communism. A lot of y'all don't understand that. Like, did y'all need to do y'all's research? Do y'all research on the Great Reset? All this stuff is on here. Go to the United Nations YouTube channel. Watch the video about the Great Reset. There's literally a quote. This is all alleged. This is an alleged quote. Don't know who made it. This is an alleged quote. You will own nothing and be happy about it. I'm not saying they said it. For all the devs, all the YouTube devs watching me, I'm not saying that y'all said this. I'm just throwing this out there. But y'all have to do y'all's own research, brothers. It's so much information out here about so many topics. It's kind of funny. When you actually do your own research, you'll find out that a lot of things that you're seeing on social media and TV, that's just a distraction. The real stuff that's going on, nobody's reporting. The news is not talking about it. There's been protests going on in Las Vegas over certain things. If you know what I'm talking about, it's all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm telling you guys this because a lot of y'all don't realize, where the society's really headed. I mean, I understand it, but man, it's not good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not good. So buckle up.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I like that term, cutting edge.
I thought it would be fun, right?
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
but even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I will feel like a robot.
I think
I said the rest of should use that terminology for like a robot. Yo, y'all really got to do y'all research, but I'm not making a video on it, but y'all really got to do y'all's research on the AI shit. Like, y'all really have to do your research on what their goal is. Like, the brain chips in the mind, literally, like, brothers, they're working on cars that you can operate with your mind. That's crazy. Like, this is really happening. And people are like, it's not happening. Bruh, it's happening right before your fucking eyes. Wake the hell up. Like like I said, a lot of y'all are ignorant. That's why sometimes I don't even respond in comments because some of y'all just be saying the dumbest shit in my comments. I'm like, bro, I don't have time for. I was like, no disrespect to y'all, but a lot of y'all y'all ask me the dumbest questions like, where are you getting your information from? That's just not real, bruh. Anybody with common sense, anybody with the IQ of at least one, that has at least 1.5 brain cells, can do their research and here. Elon Musk literally has said himself that he wants to put brain chips. There's videos on YouTube of him saying he wants to put AI brain chips in humans. But then people will come back and say, you're a conspiracy theorist. How am I a conspiracy theorist? I'm just repeating what they said.
And so much more data can go into this, when it's in your body.
There's no central registry tracking how many people are chipped, but biohacker Hannes Wellblood estimates between 5 and 10,000.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
Yes.
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
He said he thinks it'll be voluntary. Yo, you brothers gotta pay attention to how people word stuff. He said he thinks it's gonna be voluntary. That's kind of code. That's kind of code for it's not gonna be voluntary. I'm trying to tell you guys, when things in this society really go down the drain, it's not gonna be any real choice. It's gonna be like, look, you're either gonna conform or we're gonna get you out the way. This is why I'm trying to tell you, brothers. Y'all really gotta learn how to. I'm not going to say be a loner, but you have to learn, for y'all to actually want to, think for yourself, you're going to have to learn to think for yourself, because I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit it's happening right before your eyes, whether you want to accept it or not.
Human microchipping may be our future.
It
In
is.
Sweden, it's already reality. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, Stockholm.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube
All
channel.
right, brothers, that's going to be it for this video, brother. I didn't want to make this video too long.